I'm not saying that he pulled a weapon or anything like that. Did he reach back for in the direction of his weapon? That's what I am asking.
Thanks, Solo. That's my girl there. Appreciate you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I just sent it to you, Solo. You got it.
We need Solo as she got the legal expertise on, but she do family law. That's different. But dog, you got the comment section fired up right now. We got some work to do. We got some social work to do today. Let's go.
Why are they running away from the officer involved in shooting? Now that is not known. I'll give you that. Don't call me. Don't call me tall. 100%. If they now that part I didn't know. If they ran away from it, that's a bad
That's
look.
why we here, fam. Facts over feelings. So it
Back
looked
over
like he was just filming. That's a third person saying it looked like he was just filming. Jamie, I'm with you on look, bro. In the hood, if a motherfucker strap, the mindset is shoot first, ask questions later. We both come from different hoods and
exactly,
different
bro. And
cities.
that's how I'm
I
looking at it.
stand with you 100%. That's how we do it where we from. Whether you in whatever city with hoods in America, if we know our ops is strapped, yeah,
You
we
gonna
gonna
you gonna pull your shit and fire
yeah.
first, bro. Because
Tupac taught us to bomb
if you
first.
second guess that shit and you wrong, that could be the end of your
Your
life.
ass out of there, right? You up out of there. So yeah, if you know your ops is strapped, it ain't no questions. It ain't no discussion. So, but what the people in the comment section are saying, and like I say, I'm learning from both sides right now. It looked like he was just filming. So what do the people in the comment section have to say about all that ammo Famo had on him? Famo had more than enough ammo. Like if you just walking around for protection, you only maybe an extra clip, okay. But it did. They say this dude had, shit. He could have went to war or at least battle. So what's y'all thoughts on that?
Okay, so look, here we go. Let me go ahead and move this. This is for all the people that saying he never reached back. Cause like I said, I don't say shit without having receipts.
That one was definitely excessive force. He had 5 people on top, arms and yeah. Oh, but this is good. This getting
Oh
real.
my God. No, you didn't go
Multiple
get a video
shots.
from this idiot.
It does not matter. The truth is true. This is him reaching back, is what I'm saying. That's what I am talking about. That looks like he's reaching back.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all.
Different with me. I don't care if I hate you or love you.
I'm not gonna
But
lie,
his
y'all. I
phone
played
is in his
football.
hand, Jamie. You see that, right? You see his phone is still in his hand.
Oh, I think so, though. That's why we need different. Jamie, you didn't say that.
I didn't know that. I'm going with it. That's why I'm telling y'all, I am not for anyone. I'm not
Jamie's
taking up for
defense,
law enforcement.
to
I am
Jamie,
going
and I'm
with
not
that.
taking. If
What
it
is the
sounds like I'm
fact?
taking anybody's side, I'm taking the side of the truth. Whoever tells the truth,
That's
that's
the
who
side
side I'm
I'm
on.
taking for it. The side of the
All
truth.
right. So I'm with Jamie as far as if when you in an intense battle like that, a phone could look like a gun. I'm not justifying the shooting.
And
I'm
that's what
saying I'm
I'm
looking at
saying.
the video
I
picture
never
right now.
remember. I said a couple times on here. I said I am not saying he pulled out a gun. I said that like 3 times. I know that for a fact. I said like 3 times. I'm not saying he pulled out a gun. I said he reached back in
Hey,
the
Baba.
direction of his gun.
Man, I love the comment section, homie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Baba Coley say the Second Amendment doesn't limit how much ammo you can have. So, I can't get around that. The Second Amendment, that deserves a second read. The Second Amendment doesn't limit how much ammo you can have. And he put a question mark on that. So why did you put a question mark, Baba Coley?
You said, hold on. You said he was already shot in this photo here.
He didn't reach
Yeah,
the
you
shit.
see the
That dude
gun
is just a
behind his
stiff.
head. That was execution style. You see the
Damn.
gun behind his head in that same photo? You see that white hand and that gun in his hand?
So what we talked about last show about the difference between white liberals like the Tyler Robinson and white conservatives. White conservatives are more mad. They more, yeah. You said it, Solo. I can't remember how you said it, but we getting to witness it right now.
White liberals, they're gonna try to act with restraint. These conservatives, they not white constrained. out there with it. I'm gonna blow your
They out
fucking
there
head
with
off.
it. I like how you said that. They out there with it. Rittenhouse had multiple AR magazines. Correction accepted. I want the truth, y'all. I'm not in my feelings. I'm not in my emotions. Present the truth and let the people decide.
This was for me. I saw the video. I did a deep dive with Savvy, and when I first saw the video, I did think it was an execution style shooting. I didn't think that none of them officers felt like their life was in danger, where they would use excessive force to shoot him in the back of the head. But I mean, you wouldn't find me out there
They shot him in
protesting
the back
what
of
they
his
did.
head too.
You are you looking at the photo? You see that
I
gun
see the
pointing in the
photo,
back of
but
his
I don't
head?
know if he shot him.
But while aim at him in that
Right.
manner, if
Right.
he doesn't pose a,
Yeah.
because it is levels to force, right?
Of
They
course.
have to use deadly force when they're presented with deadly force, right? So that's the way police officers are supposed to be trained. Now, of course, they don't follow that, but that's the legal standard. You use appropriate force. That's why you have excessive force. Not that, you know, you don't supposed to use any force. It's the level of force that you use as a police officer. Was it justifiable, right? So at the time they even pulled a gun out on him, is it justifiable for them to? Was it justifiable for them to even pull a gun out on him?
Did he brandish any iron? Did he brandish any firearm?
Not from what I saw. From what I saw, they took the gun from him.
Okay,
And
so
then shot him.
wow.
In the
Now
head.
that's big. There.
Wow.
Now that's the issue.
That
But that's exactly
Wow.
what happened in the video that I watched. One guy was able to disarm him, walk away with the gun, and then the dude that was standing behind somebody else dude. So I don't know how he's gonna claim that his life was in danger because he was standing behind somebody that was actually fighting with him, fighting with the victim, right? So I don't know how he's gonna claim where I was so scared I had to pull my gun out and shoot him when he wasn't the one really in the middle of the chaos,
so
right? So
really quick. So this guy here, this is what I saw too. So that's why I said I'm opening this up to get to the bottom of it. Like I told you, I'm not coming out here saying, "Oh, officers are 100% right." I asked the question, and and that's what most, unfortunately, people in our community, the moment you ask a question about something, they attack you as if you're against them and you go with your feelings. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this because clearly I don't know 100%, but I keep seeing all of these videos and takes on it. So I'm opening it up for a discussion. But, anyways, this guy
James.
here, the first shooter, didn't have time to think. He had his back turned when someone yelled out gun. Remember at the beginning of this live, I said somebody yelled out gun. I heard that too. And then he said, not making excuses for him, but it's something to think about. And that's my point. You got to think about these people are human as well. Did they make a mistake? Perhaps. Yes. But what I am saying is, I know if I'm in a war zone and shit like that, and you hear a gun, especially if you hear a gunshot, your first initial thought is going to be to draw your weapon and take them out first. That's all I'm saying.
All right, hooded. This comment deserves to be read.
Which one?
Hooded. Damn, I just lost it. Here we go.
This one here?
Damn.
They aren't officers, they aren't police officers, they are civilians with bullets.
Yes, thank you, Jamie. Now, I've always had this belief, but couldn't prove. And let me see if Hooded agree with me. When Trump pardoned all those January 6th people that stormed the Capitol, he deputized a lot of those people. So you got straight redneck killers out there with covered up. They haven't been through no, and I can't prove this, y'all. So embarrass me and make me wrong right now. You're welcome to do that. But what I believe but can't prove, he deputized a lot of those redneck killers in the South, and them the motherfuckers going around this country doing what they're doing right now. And you are up against the only ethnic group of people that ever tried to overthrow this country twice, nigga. In the Civil War and on January 6th. And they showed y'all that, no, they showed us. We'll take this motherfucker over again. Their great-great-great-grandchildren showed us on January 6th. What year was that, Solo? 22 or 21?
21.
We would take this motherfucker over again,
Yeah,
and what y'all gonna do about it? The motherfucker smearing shit all over Nancy Pelosi office, everything, and everybody broke that fuck up out of there. So them people ain't nothing to play with. Now the white liberals are more intelligent and strategic, and if we take this to Vegas, I would bet with the white liberals, because that's how Lincoln won the Civil War, with intelligence. He didn't win the Civil War with brute force.
Well,
okay.
Taj, while
argue
the
that.
liberals over there thinking about it, the rednecks are gonna be
What
throwing
you say? So,
cannon.
huh?
I said,
I was just about to say,
while you over,
I think I gotta disagree with that.
I said
Please,
while the liberals
let's
over
make
there
it juicy.
thinking about it, the rednecks are gonna be throwing grenades.
Right. Look, I told you more than once before that, in my opinion, what turned the tables was them allowing blacks to fight in the war. It was not the brain power of the liberal white.
That's intelligence. That's called intelligence. Free the slaves so the slaves can help us fight.
I'm not saying that that's not a form of intelligence,
So
but if they didn't never allow the blacks to fight as well, I don't think they would have won it.
The blacks fought in the American Revolution, bro. The blacks fought. So let's go before the Civil War. The blacks fought. Crispus Attucks. And I'm gonna say this to all our fellow white Americans right now. Our blood spilled for this country first. Crispus Attucks took the first shot in 1775, which led to the American Revolution. So a man with sun in his skin died first for the nation y'all love. True or false?
Well, we ain't arguing that.
So, Jamie, to your point, you're saying that Lincoln freeing the slaves, that was an intelligent decision.